This is a very practical question because this question talk about the detailed consideration, the detailed management of retirement fund to support retirement lifestyle. I think one thing we should acknowledge is that we need a retirement sum, a huge retirement fund to support our retirement lifestyle over 20-30 years. But if we were to examine further, we do not need that 3 million or 5 million at one point. Okay, 1 year we may need only 200,000, and 200,000 is a small portion of the total 5 million retirement asset. So that is reason why Whitman always advocate our client, okay, to diversify their investment, so that even though their market was up and down, okay, what we want to do is make sure that when the fact that our money is diversified into different asset classes, which will enjoy the investment growth at different market cycle compared to the other asset classes. Like say for example now, a client who say that, oh, now I need money. You invested all my 5 million, I got no money to enjoy my life. No, then you see market not good, you are saying. Now, you see, Mr. Klein, for those of you who invested into the US market, you have been doing well, for the past 3-4 years. So for that matter, that investment portion have achieved the return of 8% or even 9%, despite the up and down in between. So for that matter, what we can do, we can actually take some of the portion, some of the profit that we have made from there and start enjoying and use it to fund your retirement lifestyle. Okay, so the other asset class that we put into, like for example, China market, Malaysia market, or maybe your properties which is underperforming now, or which is now at the lower point or bottom part of the market, don't touch it first. Okay, so that's the reason why when you diversify your investment into various asset classes in the world, you can always manage your cash flow in a more effective manner. Imagine if all your money is invested in share market and only Malaysia share market, or maybe only in small cap, or maybe limited to a few stocks that you have got. Then when you say that you need the money to fund your retirement lifestyle, 200,000 this year, but say for example this few stock that you buy, now it's actually seriously dropped 40%, and if you really need to raise a fund, you need to realize the loss of 40%. So can you see the danger of concentrating your asset to few or small portion of the investment product? To me, I want to go back to the analogy of, like, I do not care whether it's a black cat or it's white cat, as long as the cat can catch the mice, the rat, then it's a good cat. Okay, so in the principle of Whitman here is that we believe that from our calculation, 8% return is a good return for any retiree to achieve, so that you'll be able to make sure that your money that you accumulated can beat inflation at any time, and at the same time can continue to grow and compound your retirement asset a little bit more, work a little bit harder, so that just in case you live too long. Okay, so 8% I would think is a reasonable return to aim for. So it doesn't matter that 8% come from dividend investing, whether it come from capital appreciation, whether it come from cash flow, or things like that. So importantly is that the investment part need to be done. That is one segment of the activity when you plan for retirement. It must grow at 8%. And then how do we withdraw the return? How do we draw money? Okay, say for example 100,000, 200,000 per year to support the lifestyle every year, that is another cash flow management issue. So as a planner who help the client to plan retirement planning, Wigman will take care of both parts. Okay, grow the asset to achieve target return, and then after that channel this return and channel the part of the asset to support the retirement lifestyle in terms of cash flow management. That is another activity that we help the client to do.